Hi everyone. Today I want to talk about Pizzica. Pizzica is another form of Italian dance and music, and this style, it's a 6/8 rhythm on the tambourine again, and this comes from the Salento region in Italy, which has spread from there, but it's again in southern Italy, and this is a very fast rhythm. It's meant to be very ecstatic, very energetic. It originates as a form of ecstatic dance and music coming from very ancient times, the ancient Greek times in southern Italy, where it was actually used as a form of trance. And that form of trance music evolved into what was called tarantism or tarantissimo in Italian, and that was very, very big in the Middle Ages and in the Renaissance. And up until about the 20th century, when psychologists came to Italy, modern psychologists, it was very popular still. It's died down a lot now. It's more so a rare thing, but it was a form of ancient psychology, a form of ancient healing, and it was meant to be cathartic. People suffered from things that what we would call today as depression, or there was some other type of trauma or some other type of mental disease or illness the person was suffering from. They would play the pizzica, and that was a way to absolve them or to remove the bite, the pizzica, meaning the bite, from the body. And this poisoning was from, it could be anything, from some kind of trauma. They could have been raped, abused, it was a divorce, anything really that caused them to have this type of internal suffering they couldn't get rid of. It was linked to St. Paul. In the ancient time, it was linked to Bacchus Dionysus, the god of wine, ecstasy, rebirth, dance, and this later on got transferred to St. Paul. It's very linked to spiders and snakes as well with the dance, and scorpions as well. And they today it's more so of a folk communal cultural thing to celebrate and to dance, but it's important to know it also has a very deep spiritual element and cultural element to it that goes very back into ancient times, and which is very important because we should know that today, and how powerful that is, that something from that long ago has still remained with us today after going underground several times and coming back up underground and evolving into what it is today. And I will play it for you so you know what it sounds like. Again, it's very, very fast. It's very, very rhythmic. I actually bought this drum recently. It's made with real goat skin. That's the only reason I bought it. And it was local. It's hard to find real goat skin drums or real animal skin drums in general. Uh, the sound is okay. I have another one that sounds a little bit better, but that's another story about how drums sound. Uh, but this dance that goes along with it is very fast and rhythmic. There's lots of feet motions, lots of kicking kind of on the ground. It's very kind of earthy, low to the ground, but also very fast, and in a communal way, in a cultural way, in a folk way. People will dance together with this, but in the more spiritual, psycho-spiritual aspect of it, somebody would be on a white sheet on the ground. They would dance very cathartically. They'd be screaming this state of ecstasy that they would experience, and they would release the trauma within them. And this is done on St. Paul's Day, June 29th, I believe. And every year, people would gather at the Church of St. Paul, and they would perform these dances as well, and this music as well. So that is the pizzica. That is the rhythm behind it, and I will catch everyone next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye. Ciao.